Okay, today I'm going to animate adding sound, or demonstrate adding sound to your animation. First you have to find your sound. So I've set up a folder in a Moto called Sound, and you go to Moto folders, and then do a Control F and find the sound. And then we'll go from there. So here's folders, Control F, type in sound, press enter, click on sounds to open it, and your sound Bible is right at the top. Notice it has thousands of free sound effects, and that's not just royalty free, that is pretty free. Sometimes they want attribution, sometimes in public domain, but we need attribution. So I'm going to go click in the search box here and type in car driving. So you want to make sure it's a sound copyright friendly, and once you find a sound, listen to the sound to confirm that that sound is what you want. So let's go ahead and play. We have two sounds. This one's first one's the public domain, and the second one is Creative Commons attribution. So the second one, I think I like the first one better. So we're going to click on the link to open the sound window. Here we go. And it'll start playing the sound right away. I'm going to go ahead and dim it. And we're going to look at for the MP3 sound icon that looks like a musical note. We're going to do a right click, save target as, and then confirm the file is an MP3, not HTML. Okay, so right click, save link as. We're going to put it in your Flash folder right away. See, it says MP3, so that's good. While that's downloading, I'm going to look for birds chirping. And press enter or click on the icon. And I see crickets chirping at night. I see crickets. The bird ones tend to be personal use only. So we're going to listen to crickets. That's not bad. It's not loud, it's not bad. So we're going to go ahead and click on crickets. Then we're going to sounding, right click, save link as, and save it. All right. Now I'm going to go to let's see, back into Flash. We're going to import it, the file, to your library. So here we go. File, import to library. And of course, you have to locate your files. And it happened to default to the last time I did a save. So here it is in test student projects. And there's the cricket and the car driving. And click them. And it's doing its import. So find your file and upload it. Okay, now that we've put the sounds into Flash's library, we're going to go to the scene where the sound will appear, scene 2 in this project. We're going to be adding a layer, name it according to the sound, such as car engine, car coming out, birds chirping, car honking, you get the idea. If you want to restrict the sound to a certain time per timeline, then set keyframes on that layer. Okay, so let's do it first. Add a new layer. Name it car driving, car engine, car engine, sound. And I want that the whole time. I'm going to add a new layer, and this one is crickets, chirping. So it's not just labeled car because this way I know that it's the sound, okay? So I think I'm just going to have the cricket chirp from, let's say, 30, 30, key frame, whoops. Try that again. On the cricket layer, clicking on 30. And we'll put the keyframe there. That's very odd. Control V. Keyframe is clicking on it again. So I'm going to have to 40, and I'm going to delete to the end. Cut these frames. So if I scroll over, I still have this keyframe, and I'm just going to move it. Let's just, okay, so I'm going from here. All right. So the next step is we're going to click in the keyframe where the sound will appear, run the library, which you can do by clicking on Windows Library, find the sound, click on the waveform in the upper pane and drag it to the stage. Hopefully it won't be too loud. So I'm going to click on the car engine layer. I'm going to lock the other two layers so I don't do anything accidental to those. Here's the library icon. And I want the car driving. Interestingly, it has two sounds. And I'm going to drag it to the stage. You're not dragging the library, you're dragging it to the stage. And notice it filled the entire keyframe. Okay, so similarly, I want to go to the library, and this time I'm getting the crickets, and I'm dragging them to the stage, and it put it in that layer. Notice it did, even though it was locked, because it was selected. That's very odd. All right, so if I want to edit that, because I thought that cricket sound was pretty loud, I'm going to double click here in the frames that it's in. Okay, so now that you put the sound into the timeline, you can test the scene. And the way you test the scene is you go to Control. Oops, I'm going to move this from there so it's not in the way. You go to Control and Test Scene, or Control Alt Enter. So we have to do something about that. So click in the, I'm just going to do a little edit. I said double click, it's really click the sounds keyframe. So I clicked on 70 in the crickets layer. And notice the properties box changes for the sound. I'm going to click on the pencil. And you have some sound effects you could, some effects you could do. You could change the left channel or the right channel. You could fade the sound from left to right, so from right to left. You could fade in, fade out. We don't want to do any of those things today. We're going to keep it simple. I'm going to click on the slider on the left-hand side and bring the sound down from both the left channel and the right channel. I'm going to test it. Just now. Pause it. Let's bring it down some more. That's much quieter, but still a little bit louder than I want. Let's bring that channel down a little bit more. I almost started. That's much better. So that's that one. Now, I'm going to go ahead and click OK. Now let's go ahead and do it for the current. Click on its layer. Now there's something else you can do. You can actually add points and change it later. So let's try that. Okay, let's say that's all right. And I'm going to do a file save. And I'm going to again test to see. And that's all she